Nice.
I know you've been having
What's
trouble
it
with your
like?
National Geographic subscription.
Dude, they actually showed up, even with
Hell
the
yeah.
wrong address. So I'm like, hell
Nice.
yeah, you US like fucking USPS guy, like thanks for delivering this.
Guys
Hell
putting in
yeah.
overtime.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Nice,
cool.
nice.
Yeah, I didn't have to call back and choose somebody out.
See, I did with my old internet, and they still are trying to get me to keep them, and I'm like, nope. They were like, well, what speeds are you getting with your new internet? Or no, who's your new provider? May I ask? I was like, Starlink. It's like, well, what speeds are you getting? I was like, 350, and they're like,
It's like,
oh,
oh,
oh yeah, yeah, that's pretty.
we
That's
can't
pretty.
get
That's
that
pretty
one.
good speeds. I was
That's
like, yeah,
pretty
you guys
good.
are giving me 25, so it's 6 times the speeds. So yes,
Can they?
it's
Do they
pretty
even
good.
have the capability of getting to
No,
350? Yeah.
25 is their max. So
Damn.
Wow. That's
and it's
crazy.
more expensive than Starlink is, and
Oh well.
yeah, so
Wow.
Well, you're looking good, man. Internet's
Yeah.
popping. It's
Yeah,
it's
crisp.
yeah,
flowing.
it's
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we are live, boys, here for another director's dive and another movie chest.
yes, sir.
sir.
Continuing with S. Craig Zoller on our director's dive. Alex, you got any words to set this one up, or what's the vibe of the next one?
Yeah, this is actually the movie that turned me on to Sir Craig Zoller, or what does he want to
Okay.
go by? Yeah, Craig Zoller. This
He
is one
doesn't
of those
go with
movies
the
my
S?
mom.
C.S. Lewis.
S
Yes.
S Craig Zoller. All right, do you think he goes by S or Craig?
Yeah,
Like,
he
just
goes by
call me
S.
S.
Call me S.
My friends call me
Call
S.
me S.
Call me S.
I mean,
Mr.
probably
S.
Greg, I guess.
There's probably
yeah,
a
my
different
mom,
Craig Zoller in the
she
registry.
Yeah,
she always had this one playing randomly, and one day I finally sat down. I was like, let's check this out. All right, you play this all the time while you're cooking, so let's check it out.
Yeah.
And we checked it out, and I kind of liked it. And then after this rewatch, I think I like it a little more. So
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
that's all I got for my preamble. I think Vince Vaughn is killing it in this, and I love a good Don Johnson performance. So
Yeah, for sure. Vince Vaughn definitely one of the highlights of the film. I would
Yeah.
say,
He's scary. Yeah.
yeah, he's a tall guy. What,
He's
6'4",
a big
6'5"?
boy.
big
Yeah.
fucking dude.
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, I'm interested in this dive with Sir S. Craig Zoller. It's not really like movies that I would like rewatch as much, but like I've been interested in what he's doing and what he's trying
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Even if it's not always like my taste or I think successful, I kind of like it still, which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah,
something
it's-
about it
it's-
is just like patient filmmaking, and like I don't know, there's something with heart in it. So
It all just
Yeah.
slowly adds up,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. This one for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I felt like Bone Tomahawk dragged like a little bit here and there. This one was like a nice steady flow the whole time.
Descent.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, I think this kind of cemented a view that I was like, this guy's really trying to make Nicholas Winding Refn's Drive with this movie. If you guys seen the movie Drive,
yeah,
No.
very
I watched it,
slow, somber, silent character who's kind of moody, moving through the fucking crime world. This one's way more
Mhm.
brutal, obviously, because it seems like he's leaning into that shit for his style.
Yeah.
But I did
I
get
put
that
down in my
vibe,
notes,
kind
when does the grindhouse start?
Yeah, right. It'll get there. It'll take time, but it'll get there.
Oh, it gets there. It gets there, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can see what Zoller's like emulating. You know, he is like a postmodern filmmaker, which is kind of fun to pick out what he likes or what he's taken from other filmmakers. He's got his manly man perspective, and he leans into it, and that's for an audience. So
and I mean, I think it kind of
Yeah.
shows in at least these first two, and especially in the next one. I think he's like a writer first, because I mean that's how he started as a novelist, right? So
Yeah.
like, I feel like he's more writer forward in terms of his stuff. That's why it's kind of patient, kind of wordy at times, but overall, I
Yeah.
think he gets a lot out of his characters, even if they don't say a whole lot or do a whole lot. They emulate quite a bit of
Definitely.
emotion and all that stuff. So
Mm.
For sure.
Yeah, this one for sure I feel like was a step up just in character dialogue from Bone Tomahawk. Like Bone Tomahawk had some good, good stuff going on, but like I don't know, almost every line that Vince Vaughn was throwing out was like kind of a gem. I don't know. It was like this guy's got quips. He's got jokes. Like yeah, it's fun.
I kind of didn't like this one as much as Bone Tomahawk, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know. I kind of
Yeah.
I expected myself to, but I think I kind of like Bone Tomahawk a little more. What do you think, Joe?
Interesting.
Fair.
Where's your gauge
Yeah,
at?
I'm completely opposite. I don't know. I was pretty bored in Bone Tomahawk. I guess like I
Yeah.
see how this one is still like kind of manly man, but I got less of it in this one. I actually
Mhm.
kind of enjoyed this one. I was pretty entertained, and I kind of just
Yeah.
like feel like this plot was like as I mean I know it was super depressing because this guy's life is basically like going to shit and it just keeps getting worse like the
Yeah.
whole fucking movie. But like I don't know, I just found this one like way more entertaining at least. I don't know. For
Cool.
me. But I
Yeah.
don't maybe it was
Definitely.
like the budget. I don't really know what that was. But like also I kind of just liked Vince Vaughn too.
Yeah,
I kind of
definitely.
just liked him in this role.
Great
I thought it was
pick.
pretty interesting.
For sure.
I thought he did a
story-
pretty good job.
The stories are both
Yes.
pretty similar in what they're trying to like capture of this like rescue-ish mission or what the man's gonna do to protect wife type situation. But I just feel like
Yeah.
Brawl is a bit more accessible. I don't know. More relatable.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I kind
Yeah,
of
that's
found
true.
Bone Tomahawk to be accessible just as like a Western. Maybe that's where I'm leaning into it with. It's like,
Hmm.
it's a pretty cool Western. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the appeal for this for sure. I do have the stats, budget,
Let's
and
know.
some of these numbers are a bit fishy because now that I search the budgets for this and our next like movie chest, there's mixed reporting, but I got around 4 million for Brawl on Cell Block 99
Holy shit.
For its budget,
for its budget. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I got for his
Wow.
budget too.
And the
Okay.
worldwide box office was 60 to 80,000. Oh, 1,000. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
how-
have 79,000.
So how is S. Craig Zoller getting financing for his films? That's what I want.
he's a novelist. He's got that novel money.
He's got that. He's already
Okay.
made his nut with novels. Okay.
Huh.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Self.
I mean, look at Stephen King. He sells his short stories for like $1. The rights to it to make a movie for like $1. And he's
Yeah,
like,
but he's directing them. He's the
That's
like
true,
he's getting
that's true.
trust from someone. Like
that's true.
who
That's
is
true.
it? That's just shocking. I think it's like, is the brutality just too much to put in a theater? I think that this movie is not. Like, I think Bone Tomahawks is a little bit like more shocking
Oh.
and like
Oh,
I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
market that.
Oh, yeah.
This one you can market
Mhm.
it. I feel like.
This
Yeah.
one, I mean, it's brutal when it needs to be, but it's a lot. I don't know if tamer is the right word, but Tomahawk, a man was cut in half from ass to face, so it's just kind of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's-
was this. I mean, this was brutal, but like nowhere near that. Like you're just
It was-
scrubbing a dude's face across the floor. kicking
That was the
dude's
worst
jaw
one.
out. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
about it,
This is
And
rough.
kicking a dude's head off. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
That's just wrapped into the prison life, man.
right. Yeah.
That's-
It's
yeah,
all
that's,
in
you know.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit surprised at that. I guess like Zoller's name just isn't out there either as like a brand. I mean, I think
Right.
maybe a few more movies, a few more years, like the cult status will follow him, and maybe it'll kind of pick up if he gets more chances. Yeah, which
I mean, critics seem to
I mean-
like him. All his ratings critically are pretty good.
it's hard
Dude,
for
it
me
was
to
like-
put it below a 3 for anything that I've seen of
Yeah.
his now. Where it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty entertaining and it's pretty good. He's like saying something, even though it's a bit like one-sided in ways.
Yeah.
I mean, even after Bone Tomahawk, I was like hooked. I was like interested to see more of him. So even after this one, like, I don't know. I hope he keeps making shit because I'd keep watching. It's good stuff.
Yeah, the cut
There's
to
like
credits,
a threshold of quality,
For
Like,
sure.
he's nuts.
The
We'll
cut
see
to
after the
credits
next one.
in Brawl kind of sold his brand in a way for this one, where I was like, okay, like I like what you're like doing, So I'm
Yeah.
there.
Same.
Some research. This was written before Bone Tomahawk, even though it ended up being filmed after.
Yep.
and that's, I mean, I like some of the dialogue, but I will say that's kind of, I found it a bit lacking in some of the dialogue in Brawl. And I thought Bone Tomahawk was a little more flourishy and kind of like open with its dialogue. Where here, obviously, Vince Vaughn is like one line, silence for 10 minutes, one line, you know. So every line is kind of more like in your face.
But honestly, I kind of liked that because for me personally, I just kind of liked watching him do things because I don't know. I guess I'm just like that was a lot of this movie. You're just watching Vince Vaughn do some shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I kind of liked that more just because of like the medium I'm going.
Yeah, it's
through.
visual filmmaking for sure.
So I mean, like I don't know. I like that or I prefer it sometimes. I guess, but yeah.
The process of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there is something.
A lot of the dialogue is pretty much like one-liners and shit. So I mean, which because it's Vince Vaughn, I kind of like. So,
nice.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there's something like fun about following like a solemn character who's just sort of like you're just following him through the experience, you know.
Yeah.
And like tracking his emotion through the journey.
Yeah, and the thought process, the build-ups of like where, since there is no dialogue, you have to insert what the intention is now, and it's like, oh, he's doing this to get here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's like simple, but it works.
Yeah.
Apparently, the car parts were all real and were set up to make sure that Vince Vaughn wouldn't injure himself.
Dude, because I wrote that down specifically because he's just beating the shit out of his car with his bare hands.
Like fist on window. I was just like, when I read that, I was like, how can you use real parts and ensure that that's going to happen?
Right. Like, did you weaken them at all?
Yeah, and just shaved off a bunch. Made sure it wasn't really that glassy anymore. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm just like, how did he not hurt himself then?
It was so cool too with that scene in particular. Is like Vince Vaughn, he's a tall dude, but it seemed like he grew like 6 inches to do these like fight sequences and punching this car. The way he swung his arms around, it just made him seem like more hulking and huge. I don't know.
Yeah. He put on some
more intimidating.
That's
he did.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty slim in this movie.
Yeah.
And he gets butt ass naked to show you too.
Yeah. Interesting.
A minus, man.
Any other research before we get into some themes?
I mean, you mentioned he did gain 15 pounds of muscle. He was trained as a boxer for a few months beforehand.
That was my next question. Like the choreography and shit was all like the fights and shit was him.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So, and then there was one more, I think.
He throws a good punch at that window. It's clean. Like, you know, the connection's there. It looks like the form's there. He's putting his body into it.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. The fights with the guards and everything.
Yeah.
He does like that one move where they throw a punch and he like wraps up the arm and then like, I don't know, like shoulder dislocates him or whatever.
One of his moves is a literal backbreaker. Like a literal backbreaker. All right, what's the theme here, guys?
I put stick to your code. I don't know.
That's good.
I don't even know if that's really that relevant. And
I think that's good.
Take control of your life, which is also kind of not really relevant, but also at the end, he was playing by his own rules, I guess, instead of, I don't know,
to control the whole prison.
The whole fucking movie.
Yeah. I mean, he does have a code, though. When he gets arrested, like, he is, like, kind of helping stop the people that are shooting at the cops. Like, and, you know, he could have done other things to get out of the prison sentence and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a moral compass.
He does.
Yeah.
I would say the things we do for love. Quote Game of Thrones.
I like that one.
There you go.
That's a dark one, too, for that theme. Where it ends up.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking A.
I guess that's like the last like semi grindhouse part. Just his head fucking exploding.
Oh my god. On everything.
Yeah.
I put fight in the system. Fighting the man.
Fight the power. Yeah. I mean, fuck yeah. Yeah. I struggle, guys. I put the theme is there's a brawl in cell block 99.
Hell yeah, there is. There definitely is. A slight one, at least.
Yeah. All right, shoot your
Yeah,
shot.
here and there.
What do you think about Zoller's filmmaking ability?
Any shot with that tattoo on the back of Vince Vaughn's head's just like, I don't know, says a lot about the character. I mean, we talked
That was
about
part
his
of my
movie
clever
before.
girl, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's an interesting touch.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shots was the shot of Vince Vaughn with the bag on his head when they like he's in maximum security. They put the bag over his head. I just found that to be like reminiscent of like a Michael Myers like menacing like villain.
Big ass man, like
yeah,
yeah.
and he's like got the bag on his head, and he's like exactly where he wants to be. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Nice.
good.
I did he's like after that actually, where they throw him down the stairs and all that, and he's just like sitting on his cot. It's like a wide shot of him in the cell. He's like chained up, and it's like I don't know. It's just like wow, we're in like he's in the shithole. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was just
literally.
impactful. Yeah. So yeah.
Another one that I had was the shot of the dude punching the tires when he like gets deep into the
Oh, yeah.
fucking end.
Good.
I just like the framing and the silliness of like the tires kind of like wobbling, and we know that Vince Vaughn is about to bust in and just beat the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What happened right before that? Somebody threw Did he throw the stick, the nightstick? Did Vince Vaughn throw the
Yeah,
nightstick?
just like
Yeah.
came out of the doorway. Just
Yeah. He just
Yeah,
walked.
That's good. That was like was it like Black Dynamite shit? I don't know. Like that got me. The boomerang that he like throws. He's like, I do that shit in the other room. Like yeah.
Any other shots for Zoller? What's the word? Yeah, I mean, I agree that he is more in the writing and more in the pacing than just like
Yeah.
some shot choices. But
I
Yeah, I
agree.
feel like
That's
it's
all I
pretty
could come up
standard.
with.
I just noticed he does a lot of like from a corner type shots in a room. A lot of just like not moving
Mhm.
still shots of a
definitely.
person. Which
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty much
Yeah.
like most of the shots.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's nothing really like crazy going on, but it's solid. Gives
Mhm.
you like
Definitely.
really-
It puts you in the scene in a way where it's just like this is it, like this is your perspective, and you get to have all the information with the two people sitting at the table, you know, and like
yeah.
I kind of like it.
Which, when you have a solid script that you're kind of invested in, I feel like is perfectly fine for filmmaking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like just lets you take the space, and it sets
Yeah.
his pace. I mean, his pace is consistent. So
Right.
yeah.
And even in the fight scenes, he's not moving the camera at all.
Right.
It's
Nothing
just
crazy.
sitting there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really trying to push the like intensity with the camera. He's kind of just letting everything
Yeah.
happen.
It's not Taken 2, where it's like cutting so fucking much you don't even know what's
Hypercut.
happening. Yeah. Holy shit.
The quotables. Any good quotes?
Oh, yeah. What is it? South of okay, north of cancer. That was good.
I love that one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Where's the one where he says, "I don't think someone like you can say that word anyway polite,"
Yeah.
in reference to his buddy. I didn't know
Yep.
H2O got a sexual orientation. And then my personal favorite, talk correct or get raped.
Baby.
Yeah, that's good.
I got a couple quotables. One early on when they are about to go do the deal. He's talking to, I forget the name. He's like, if I say dump the package, what do you do?
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like this
Dump.
big ass dude. Dump. Yeah. Yep. And the other one is do not blink until I give you permission to blink. And then he, not a really line, but he gives that little wink, you know? I like that. I think that was my favorite moment.
Nice. I had where the guard's like, pretend like you're talking to God, and he's like, God doesn't smell like nachos. That was like,
Nice.
yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put howdy. It's not really a line, but it's like the first thing. It's like the first thing said in the movie, and I'm just like, all right, this is the vibe.
Howdy.
Vince Vaughn saying howdy. Here we go.
And then he gets fired, like immediately, first scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prop hunt.
Yeah.
props we want, we think are cool. We got notes on some of the props.
Dude, probably that back of the head tattoo. I
You
mean, I know
want
it's not a
that?
prop, but I'd get one of those.
You can do that, man.
Good.
Yeah. There's a serial killer in the new Dexter who is fixated on that kind of stuff. So hey, that would be
Cool.
right up your alley, Joe.
Neil
Kill him
Patrick
and
Yeah,
eat him.
I'm in the next episode.
Oh,
fuck.
I want the grindhouse dummy at the end that gets blown to shit, but after it gets blown to shit.
Vince Vaughn's
There you
face,
go,
yeah,
okay.
half of it.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take that face prosthetic of the guy who gets his face like fucking ripped off.
Yeah.
Put that on for Halloween, real
That's
quick.
fucking
Yeah,
terrifying. Yeah.
yeah.
What, the pain belt? Like, is that something?
I put that too. The stun
Is it a
belt.
key?
Yeah,
Is it a
Man,
key
like,
for you, or
with
is
the
it
little
just-
knob that you got to turn, you know.
yeah.
I'll just admit, I had a note too about props that Don Johnson's kind of like a schlubby fucking prison
Mhm.
warden, but his cigars just look so fucking cheap and nasty to me that it's like not even a
I got
cigar.
a
I'd want.
cigarro here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's
I
part of the
mean-
character. It's just like, God damn, that dude doesn't even look cool.
To be fair though, those are the best ones to just smoke casually. You know, if you wanna just
Not for
burn through a
hours
pack
on
of
end with a
backwoods,
fucking
or
stogie. Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. One on the golf course. Yeah, that's nice.
All
when he
right.
was like,
He
when he
probably
said
goes
he's
through
got
a
a
pack of those.
cigarillo or whatever, and he's says so it'll burn pretty quick. I was just like, yeah, it does. I wish I was. God.
Those nasty cigarillos.
Jesus.
All right. On to some performances then. Performance review. Yeah, I think we kind of touched on it a lot here. Vince Vaughn's
Mhm.
really smart choice for this type of movie and this type of director.
Yeah.
I think he's Zoller kind of uses him in a similar way to how Doug Liman used him early in his career with Swingers, because like Vince Vaughn's like this kind, you know, he's comedic. He's got the zingers,
Right.
you know, he's a
Right.
swinger.
Right.
And then and he kind of goes through his career, a couple turns, like Swingers obviously opens it up, and then he goes back into like the generic comedic shit a bit. And then Zoller comes in like late career and just does this ultra dramatic turn with him. I think it's just like, I mean, he's using more fists to punch in Brawl than than zingers and swingers, but I think it's still kind of like using his skill set.
And it helps too that Vince Vaughn is just super charismatic. So like, even when he's playing this kind of rugged guy, you're still kind of like, I like him. You know, he's soft in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Honestly, I've never seen the second season of True Detective, but I
It's
might go
not
back
that
and watch it.
bad. I stand on that hill where I
It's not that
actually
bad.
really enjoy the second season. So
All right, yeah, maybe I'll just cram it in.
This
next-
one
I
opened
don't
it
know,
up.
before
Yeah,
next
you want to see
episode.
some more Vaughn. I just really think like his resigned personality too for this role. Like Vince Vaughn's kind of like the guy who's over it, or kind of like, but like his resigned attitude, just going through the layers of prison and like just doing his fucking shit, getting a little bit of the rage here and there, very like sporadically in very small doses.
yeah.
I think it just plays right into his skills again. But I will say,
Well,
oh, go ahead, yeah, because I'm about to flip the switch.
okay, well, before you flip the switch, I also think that it benefits too that the character, he has this semi-southern accent, if that's what you want to kind of call it.
no, I should have flipped the switch. I thought the
And,
accent was terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
the
bad.
accent
rough.
isn't
It was
great.
rough. Yeah.
But so he has this accent. So normally with that accent, your immediate thought is he's some dumb hick, right? But he's actually pretty smart. So I think that was a
Yeah.
smart move to like, he's not just some guy who's down on his luck, drives a tow truck. He's, you know, blue collar, not too bright, but like he's super smart. His process of thinking through things, he's always got a way to figure out the situation and a way out.
Mhm.
So like with the belt thing, as he's like just having a conversation with this guy, he's just taking apart his shoe, kind of just dipping it in there, tests it out. He's like, no, not bad. Eating, I don't know. So it's like that character trait was kind of nice and refreshing, where he wasn't just some dumb hick blue collar worker. Terrible
For sure.
accent though.
It's just
Yeah.
in and out, in and out. He like remembers that he's Southern halfway through a scene. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on."
Yeah, yeah. Like at one point they were like yeah, where you're from with that accent. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you from the
Mhm.
South? Like,
It's
what
like,
the
we don't
fuck?
actually know. He couldn't. He might not be. I don't know at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a place in the South that we've never seen. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Just stick him in
Yeah, I'm from
Louisiana.
New
No one likes
Jersey.
Louisiana people.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just been able to buy in more if there was no accent. If I
Yeah.
don't think I needed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's fair.
On
Yeah.
another note, switching to a different actor, I like seeing Jennifer Carpenter in this movie.
Yeah.
She's not in a whole lot, you know?
Yeah.
No, but she's good. She's good. Everything I've seen her in,
So good.
she's really good. Yeah.
She gets to the emotion state.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it's
She goes to
easily,
like 11
but like,
instantly.
she knows how to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With her and Matthew Fox from Bone Tomahawk, it's just nice to see Zoller like giving some roles to people who don't have that. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, I like it.
Yeah. Nice.
Who would you
Yeah.
recast?
His buddy, I think we need somebody a bit more like intimidating. The guy he works for. I feel like
Mm,
he was
yes,
just
he
kind
comes
of
in
like
with the gun at the
so-so.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
That's
that.
good. Yeah. He does like give like, I don't know, like hedge fund criminal, like Wall Street criminal, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he's not that grimy. You know, he's got to still
Right.
put the face on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put Don Johnson.
What?
You
No.
know, he's doing the
No.
job. He's doing it. Like, I'm not like mad at the performance. I just like, and maybe it's part of it where it's like he's smoking this nasty cigarillo. Like the level of intimidation, I just never thought made the role actually pop to a place, you know. And maybe it would be
That's
too
true.
cartoony to get there, but
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
that's
do kind
fair.
of feel that way too. And initially, I'm like, I don't think I'd recast him because he is like kind of doing his part. But now that you say that about like he really is not intimidating, and I feel like he probably like should have been. But I guess I don't know.
he's too smooth and like you
That's what makes
recast
him
it.
sinister. Like
Yeah.
he is smooth. He's like Big Daddy, but less cartoony as Big Daddy. So Big Daddy, he's more cartoony, right? He's more like over the top, evil.
Mhm.
And in this one he's like Big Daddy before he's Big Daddy. You know, he's he's throwing around some slurs here and there, testing the waters, but he's sneaky.
dipping
You know,
his
he's
toes in.
calm. Right. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I-
I'm not
it-
mad at it. You recast that with
suave
Matthew
evil
Fox
is-
though. I mean,
Maybe Matthew Fox doesn't strike me as bad guy. Matthew Fox just strikes me as like, you know,
Jack.
He's kind of the
Yeah.
everyman of Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to see Matthew Fox in fucking movies, man.
I know, right? I'm with you there. Word. Yeah.
And any other
I
notes
didn't
for
have a
recasting?
recast. No, I didn't
That's
really
fine.
have one. I was like pretty satisfied with everybody.
The highest of highs for this movie. What's the best scenes, best moments?
Emotionally, for me, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I literally put that. I put any of the fights, and then emotionally the phone call at the end. I thought
Mm.
that was like a real nice bow tie on it.
Great
So,
scene.
Yeah, I literally just put anything
Yeah.
in Cell Block 99.
Hell yeah.
Once we get to
Yeah,
cell
yeah.
block 99, yeah. Once he arrives to maximum security, the intro to his new cell through to that fight where he gets the bag on his head. Great stuff.
yeah.
I
We
also have,
literally upgrade from broken arm to like broken leg. You know what I mean? Like
To
go from
broken
this kind
back.
of nice prison. Yeah.
to broken
Scraping
fucking head.
faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he call that guy that like stuck his head out and he slammed the door on it? He said, "You stupid."
Yeah,
he
he's
said,
like, "You dumb
stupid
motherfucker," or
man."
something, yeah.
Stupid asshole. Yeah.
It's just so funny
Yeah.
that he just casually was like, "You're stupid. Why'd you do this?" And pushes it because it's like he wasn't trying to kill him. So-
Right. He's
Yeah.
just a monster. He's so fucking big.
Yeah.
Also, Vince Vaughn tearing the car apart. I feel like there's some novelty, some high moments to that right
Yeah.
early in the
I wrote
film.
that down too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen
It's
that in
like
any other
ridiculous.
movie? Manhandling a vehicle.
And I've never seen a man rip off a hood and throw
Oh.
it across the yard. That was new.
Like, like with a bat or something, you know? But like,
Right.
never
Yeah.
really- he doesn't have anything else but his bare fucking hands.
Punching the window. Yeah.
Just-
That's what,
Yeah, just-
when I
just
was
like the-
watching it, Sarah was like, "There's no way that's real," and I was like, Actually, the car is quite real."
Wow.
It's real to me, damn it. Yeah, I mean,
The little flourish of the headlight too. I don't know. It's just like the cherry on top
right?
for me.
Yeah,
Just like
I love how
crushes
he's
the headlight.
ripping the rear view mirrors off at first too. Nice little like, is this guy not dealing with his past? What's wrong with this guy? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nitpicks then. Yeah.
We
You guys
kind of
got
talked
anything?
about the accent a little bit already.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
other
sure.
than the accent, I like no, not
Yeah.
not really. No, yeah.
Wow.
The only
Matt, what do
thing
you
I would
got?
say is the pacing through the prison system, like going straight to maximum security and then just like having access to the cell block, which I know there was guys on the inside working with guys on the outside to kind of help him through there once he got to the maximum security.
Mhm.
But
I did feel that because like they're on his ass immediately for every fight, and then when he gets to
Right.
maximum security and he's like holding the dude outside his cell with his belt still on, it's like we get extended amount of time with like no one.
Dude, it's like he starts
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
used to
yeah.
the belt. Like,
He
because
just
they
doesn't
turn it
feel
on
it.
and he's just like unfazed.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking monster. Yeah,
yeah.
Just channeling that electricity.
Yeah.
I have some gripes. I think the fight scenes, especially the early ones, are kind of goofy. I don't know if that's just me. Like the punches are way too like outside of where they're supposed to be hitting. At one point, they're like swinging something at a wall, and it's like feet away from Vaughn, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That's why you cut in action scenes. You know, it's like it's because you try to hide the goofy shit, and he doesn't cut here, which is fine, but. I was kind of laughing at some of the punches early on, especially. It gets better, but
interesting.
Fair. That's fair.
Damn, I don't know. I like the fights, to be
Yeah.
honest. I thought they were good. I mean, he just like takes punches and like keeps going. I don't know. I didn't really like recognize like the goofy shit, I guess.
that's good.
But I don't know. Maybe it's probably there. I probably
I like
just,
noticed it. Yeah, but I was kind of like, I was just kind of like in on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know.
I mean, these are nitpicks, guys. They're nitpicks, okay?
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
they're there for. Yeah.
Well, if I
Uh,
was to super nitpick, I mean, I know the plot has to move, and I know he has a moral code, and that's what we're supposed to see. But he also has a pregnant wife that he really wants this child. Do you go back to stop the hoodlums from killing the police? Or do you just say, I'm going to move on?
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like,
But he's got a heart of gold, you know? He's got a
He's a
heart of
criminal
Before
gold.
the
gold.
drop, though, like he
Yeah.
talks, like they're in the room. It's like him and Gil, and then the other dudes, and like he's basically just like, I'm not gonna do this if like these guys are gonna like, I don't
Fuck
know.
it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that he says he's gonna bail or something like that, or like could bail or something. I don't know. He doesn't want to do the job. I guess like, I don't know. He already doesn't like the dudes. Has an altercation with them before the thing, and yeah, I mean,
It
to be
does
honest, I feel like
like
he doesn't really have a lot of like reason to go stop them.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he at one point he's like talking to an investigator, and he's like, "Well, no cops were lost. Clearly, you helped us out. What can we do for you, my guy? You're about to have a baby. That's your prime motivation. What can we do, guy?" And he's like, "I'm gonna
Dude,
serve it all."
also,
It's
I don't
like,
know how the fuck like none of those cops died. I just like
yeah.
I feel like just like insert like the shot of like the dude with the MP5 like behind the car, and he's literally just lighting up a body on the ground. Like, how is
No
that dude
casualties.
not dead? Like, I don't know, just insane.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to understand the character in general. You know, with those
Yeah.
early decisions to just want to go to prison. It's like he wants to kill himself almost, but he loves this baby. So it's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Also, I
I
mean,
mean, I just took that as like he knew that he wasn't gonna get a deal, and he didn't want to turn in Gil. But like, as far as like him going back on the docks, that I don't understand.
for sure.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, because they set him up like that whole kind of monologue he has in the living room, where he's talking about like going to the gas station and not getting the right type of milk or cream. Makes
Yeah.
it feel like this. He's just like the type of guy who's, and he's like, things never balance out the way they should. You know, it's never fair. So it's like he's already this resigned character. So maybe that's part of it, where he gets there and he's like, well, I'll just do my fucking 7, even though
Yeah, this is my
I
fate.
got even
This
though
is
I got a
it.
pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the
I don't
shit
know.
I live in. I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll just say it, but like the dialogue is a bit too edgy, a bit too like wannabe, I would say, especially with the like ERA dialogue. I was like, this is maybe the like most hack like wannabe Tarantino shit that I've
Did
heard in a
feel a
while.
little Tarantino like
Yeah.
adjacent.
It like instantly makes that character not believable in any way to me because that conversation is like so old and like no one says that anymore. I would feel like where it's like, oh, is it this or is it this? I don't know. I'm just a white fucking. But it just feels like the writer reaching immediately, and I was just like, I was pretty put off by that scene, and then the movie kind of dug itself out in like smarter ways, which is like to Zoller's credit. He's not. He knows what he's doing. It's just like, it's just like, I just didn't really need it. And with Don Johnson too, throwing out shit. Maybe I'm just a little sensitive guy, but
Stop
it's just
fucking
like
hating, dude.
it's just like too try hard in a way. But maybe those characters are too try hard and they're just fucking dumb as shit. So
No, I mean every line was like, it felt like it was trying to be jokey almost every line. And it does. I mean, it gets old. It gets old.
make
after
it
a while.
believable. In Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction, when
yeah.
Tarantino's making them fly, it's like that guy just says it all the time and he won't stop. Like that's okay. Yeah, that's that guy's probably kind of
It's
real.
part-
Even though
part
he
of
has
the
a black
character.
wife, and that makes no fucking sense. But moving on. My last nitpick is that the sound effects are a bit much in this film. I remember commending the sound effects for Bone Tomahawk to kind of like accentuate the scenes. In Brawl, I kind of found it to be a bit on the nose, especially the footstep sound effects. Just way too in your face. And then with the fighting, like some of the squishes and some of the like hits are a bit too
Cracks and
much.
stuff.
It's just like, yeah, it's like that room shouldn't sound that way. Maybe I'm just like really nitpicking, but I know what he's trying to like get you in on it, but it was a bit much.
I like the sound design actually, with like the punching, the crunching of like the glass and all that stuff, and the every time he sat on the bed. I thought it was pretty effective personally.
It is effective. Sometimes I feel like you can put harsh sound or like very big like ambient sound to kind of compensate for no less substance than what you're like have, but that's just my thought.
Yeah,
It's
there's like
interesting,
I was just saying there's definitely like a threshold of like, is this still grounded?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
some of the fights, like I think it was the yard fight where he like against the wall, he's like fighting that guy against the wall, and he like bear hugs him, and it sounds like he like fucking rips the guy's spine out or so. Yeah, it's like holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what did he just do to this guy? He
yeah,
killed him.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, he's fucking dead.
Every bone is broken. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's just a limp. He's just a dummy now. Yeah.
I do get the nitpick though, because I mean those are things that are super impactful. That's one of the biggest takeaways when I was first started Breaking Bad was like how well the sound design captures you, like the ambient sounds when they're outside, the footsteps specifically. Like I just remember when me and my mom were watching it and like the footsteps happened, we were both like, it just everything. There's such a good attention to detail in that show, but like the sound is just it sticks with you. So I definitely get the nitpick.
So important, and I'd rather have somebody who really puts the care into the sound than rather not even try stuff like that. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So Clever Girl notes. What'd you guys really like about the film?
I like that we had Vince Vaughn as like the lead, playing this kind of like grimy, kind of rugged for a change, and but also soft. So I thought that was just smart casting, because you're welcome into the character because it's Vince Vaughn,
right?
But also he knows how to break a guy's fucking spine by giving him a good old hug. So
yeah,
he'll kick your head down the shitter if you need it. So
with that phone call and some other key scenes where he's like kind of breaking a bit, the verge of like a breaking into tears is kind of there for a sec too. So it's like he really can like almost get there and show you that, but never really, break, which is good.
Yeah, I don't know. During that phone call, where she's like asking him, it's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." And it's like, he's clearly not. He's clearly not fine. Like shit is.
Are the guards making you get off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like standing there with fucking guns. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that was like very indicative of like for personally for like a male struggle where it's like, nope, sometimes you just gotta like be fine.
Bottle
you
it
know?
up. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Amen.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I like that.
My clever girl is kind of, we've already gone into it, but the filmmaking style of S. Craig Zahler, I kind of respect it. The visuals are pretty on point for the most part, and for Brawl especially, I really liked the descent that you feel into prison system, and
Like
like
Dante's Inferno.
it's like
baby.
hell. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you start in kind of open area, and like you get more and more walled in, and it's darker and dingier until you're in a fucking dungeon. And yeah, I thought that visually worked pretty well.
Yeah, like I feel like you don't see outside of like cutting to like the wife and stuff. You don't see daylight like after a certain point. when you're in
Right.
prison.
I don't even know what day it
Right.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in a fucking dungeon with a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
broken glass on the floor the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Shit on the walls.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
other good
Anyways.
notes?
Not really.
Yeah.
I put
Double
a
had-
few tight
features.
cut, I guess.
I had the
but I
tattoo.
mean,
We talked about
they're
that
good.
already. But...
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm good.
Double features then. What's the second film in this pairing?
Hot Collar.
Shaka. Okay, I haven't seen it. Who's in it?
The guy who plays Jamie Lannister. I don't want to butcher his name. Nikolai or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Coster
Nikolai?
Waldo
Yeah.
or something.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
Coster Walden or some shit. That's another one of my mom's like movies that she fucking loves. It's up there with Poseidon in terms of like she has the hard copy, and if it gets off Netflix, she's like, "All right, time to pop in the DVD." So
Nice.
That's
but-
why I got the DVD,
Nice.
baby. All right.
Hell yeah.
yeah, but I do like Shot Caller a little better. I think it's a bit more easy to watch.
Okay. On the list. Mine is Lockout, the 2012 space prison breakout movie with Guy Pearce. Anybody?
Hey, that's a good one.
Oh
anybody know anything
yeah.
of that one?
That's
That's a
fun
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one felt right.
I haven't watched that shit since it came out on pay-per-view
Same.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I think we actually got that at Redbox when it
Ooh.
came out.
Hey.
Shout out Redbox.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace. Redbox is dead, right?
It's pretty dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
think,
so,
it's
yeah.
officially like nobody uses it except around here in my rural area. So
Yeah.
Where there's no internet. I see. It is.
yes.
They're still on
Precisely.
disc.
I had The Insider. It's not like the same, I don't know. I was getting Man vibes when I was watching this.
I felt some too,
Weird,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And I was like,
Still a
if we're
samurai
going with them,
character, man.
yeah, like exactly
Ooh.
the principal, the guy on his, his quest, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I put Dodgeball. And,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
and
Hell
I
yeah.
put The Departed for some reason. I don't really know why it reminded me of The Departed, but like, because it's not really like in a prison at all, and it's not like grimy. I don't
That
know.
is grimy.
It's a little grimy.
That's a
Yeah.
grimy
It's
movie.
grimy, yeah.
Yeah.
And it ends with like a lot of death and like main
That's
character
true.
death too.
That is
Spoilers.
true.
Yeah, yeah.
God,
Okay.
It's such a rewatchable film.
Man, I want to
need
watch.
to-
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, I need
Just
to.
that and Dodgeball. I was like, I want to watch Dodgeball again.
All right. Could a TikToker watch Brawl in Cell Block 99?
I think it's more watchable. I put a 5.
I put a 6.
Yeah, okay.
I have no
Okay.
idea. I just
I don't-
honestly,
yeah.
these days I just go like memeability, and I feel like you could
Yeah.
probably
Mhm.
they could probably watch this. I don't know.
I think it's a bit dark. It's a bit disjointed. But I think you could.
Maybe a little slow. Yeah.
In my opinion, with the goofy fights from early in the movie, you could supercut that and do some fun stuff. So I gave it a 3. But
Yeah. No, the fights would be the only thing I could see being like brought into shorts and kind of memed where you have that stupid robotic voiceover saying something stupid.
Yeah.
Like POV,
Yeah.
me doing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But kids love
Slap in the
fighting,
face.
so I feel like in some fashion, it could be appealable to that
Yeah, you're
section
probably
of people.
right.
I'm
Honestly,
about 4 or 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
not breaking into the upper ranks though.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, this question is, like the genesis of the question almost, right? Is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen?
She
100%. We've already answered
100%.
that.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
100%.
This is
Yeah.
the movie.
It is. I mean, there's a handful of them, and this is one of them. Like, she has kitchen movies, a lot of them, but like, there's the staples,
Right. Okay.
We actually watched 2 of them this week, Matt. So
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
through them. That'll be interesting for some other movies, I think, where we don't know the answer.
yeah,
But
and I'll keep it on the
sequel-
DL. I won't come out the gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but for sequel, prequel, remake, any options in there?
No,
Left it blank, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
left
feel
it
like this
blank.
is fine.
Brawl and Cell Block 100. Let's go. Let's fucking do this.
Resurrected.
He's not dead.
Didn't
Yeah.
actually die.
He's not dead.
Reloaded.
He's in hell.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah,
fighting
yeah.
now. Hey,
Brawl in Cell Block 99. Reloaded.
that's kind of sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
that's-
he's
I'm
fighting
there for that.
to revive the child they lost, the first child.
Oh, man. Now we're working.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Star power.
That's just so fucking dumb.
I think it works.
But it's so good. Like,
That's good, yeah.
Balls to the wall. It just keeps going from where it left off at the end. It just doesn't
Yeah.
stop.
Fighting demons, literal demons.
Maximum security above ground. Now we're in hell. Maximum
Yeah.
security prison.
Don Johnson's
more
down there.
levels.
He died somehow. He meets up
He's
again.
he's working the river sticks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Smoking the cigar.
Still got the cigar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, star power and then 3 questions.
Yep.
I gave it
4
3
stars.
stars. Okay.
I gave it a 4.
Hey, okay, I waffle between 3.5 and 4. I think I'm
I
gonna
could
end
probably
on
go down to
3.5.
3.5. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, if you liked it, fuck yeah.
Solid. Definitely rounds out what it's trying to do by the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was 3 to 3.5, so maybe I'll bump it up. But I didn't like
I
it as
feel
much
like
as
it was-
Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah, it's just an easy watch, you know?
Yeah,
It kinda-
it's just- yeah.
Something-
Just a casual one. Watch it with the family.
Yeah.
Ca-
gonna
casually
love it.
stomping a guy's head off. Yeah.
3 questions. Enjoy, yes. Rewatch, yeah, that's a tough one, but I probably would recommend. I could recommend this one to some people. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
I'm also 3 S's.
Same here. I've already recommended
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it 3.
and I've
Yeah.
rewatched it. And
When
I
in
like
doubt, I'd always just like recommend shit like this to my dad, and he'd watch it.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
He probably wouldn't like the really like fucked up stuff, like the grindhouse stuff, but
It's
like
too much.
he'd like everything else. So
Yeah, if I were to recommend this to my dad, dude, it's so weird because like he's watched Game of Thrones and stuff like that, which is like, there's some gnarly shit in there. But then he like will not watch. I don't know, like he would not watch anything that has any level of semi gore like this.
Yeah, that's way too
which
much
is
gore.
weird.
Andy, they both our parents like don't like Vince Vaughn, Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler. Like, so
Yeah,
I think they'd be
yeah.
really put off. But it's a bummer.
Yeah, it's like the most I can recommend. Dad is like, I don't know, something about Ireland. Banshees of Inisherin.
I recommend
So,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
Great movie.
yeah. It is good. It is good.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up our S. Craig Zoller talk next week, right? This is the final
Yes.
film of this mini dive.
There was some dragging in this movie, and the next one is dragged across concrete. So
He just
Another Vince
snowballs
Vaughn.
that idea right into the next one.
There we
hey,
go.
apparently he
Vince
was
Vaughn
writer
returned.
on something called Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich.
Uh,
I don't know, it's on his Wikipedia
All right.
page, but it's an animated movie, I think. No,
Oh.
American
Okay.
horror comedy film.
I thought it was just
directed
gonna
by
be.
movie.
I
He
thought it was
wrote
gonna be
it
a super
after
cut.
this.
It came out in 2018.
Hmm.
He was the writer for it,
Okay.
but not the director.
Hmm.
Also, he was the composer for his 3 movies that he directed.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
I didn't even
I saw that too.
That's kind of
That's a-
interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. Yeah.
He
But
does
yeah,
have a
Dragged
movie
Across
coming out.
Concrete.
Yep. Gonna get dragged across concrete for our final film for Zoller.
We got some Mel Gibson, Vince Vaughn, Tori Kittles, Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
Hey, whoa, okay.
There we go.
Apparently, yeah.
Black Dynamite is in this bitch. All right.
Yeah, you got around to it.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
Craig
I
has
s-
a new movie coming out. Don't know. It's in
Yeah.
pre-production, but Vince Vaughn and Theo James are our
I
top.
like that. That's promising.
Bookie
Yeah.
and the
I'll
Bruiser.
take it.
Fun concept, just from
Which
like the
one's
synopsis.
which one's the bookie? Which one's the bruiser? Or are they both?
I think the bookie's got to be Theo. I mean, he's got Bookie all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince
then,
Vaughn's
And
the
after this
bruiser
one,
cover.
definitely the
Yeah.
You
bruiser.
know it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Vince is a bruiser for sure.
Come on now. Come on now.
Sweet. All right.
Joe, I expected that Puppet Master to just be like a super cut of dummies getting smashed, or
I don't
puppets
know, I
getting
hope.
blown up and
Limbs
smashed.
cut off. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was somehow maybe like Germany or Nazi related, since it's called the Littlest Reich.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I
It's a
Oh,
don't really
puppet
know. I
of
just want to click on it.
I don't want that in my history. Yikes.
That's why he just wrote that one and sold it. Didn't want to direct that one.
Yeah, right.
All right, on to our movie chest then.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Noah,
yeah.
this is your pick. Well,
Yeah.
your second pick. Sloppy seconds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, that's the worst, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't realize Seven Samurai was that long.
And it wasn't that I didn't want to watch it. I was really just like looking up the times yesterday to figure out when I'm going to watch these movies over the next couple days.
Yeah.
And I just
Well, that's
saw it was
what-
3.5
yeah.
hours. And I was literally just like texting in the group chat to make sure everybody knew. Because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's going to take a while
glad-
for all of us. So, like,
No, I'm glad you did, because I knew the fantasy draft I was doing was coming up today, and then I was like, dude, I don't like. I mean, I was an hour late, watching. Like, I could have been, yeah, like you guys said, I could have been 2 hours late. So
Yeah.
no, it all worked out.
We'll get
in the
around
end.
to
It was
that
good.
one
It
though
was good.
eventually.
Yeah,
It is iconic.
but I was glad to pick this one because I'd never seen it, and this is like, I mean, people, I don't even know, like people that are like huge film buffs have, like, I've heard talk about this movie and say they love it. So yeah, I was curious. I know you guys had you seen this, Joe? I know you, Matt. And
No, I
Alex have
hadn't.
seen it. Okay, cool. I
I
mean,
mean, I liked it.
I enjoyed it a lot, man.
Good.
Something
good.
about movies that like execute a story all in one room, efficiently.
Yeah.
Shows you the quality. Yeah, like quality in the writing, quality in the characters, and the concept, like everything. So
Yeah.
For sure.
I was pretty pleased. I was pretty pleased with this one. Yeah.
Yeah, rewatch
that was-
kept it at a 5 for me. I mean,
Same here. I think I appreciated it more this time because when I first watched it, I was flying on a plane, and I get sick on planes, so like, it was kind of like I was in a bad mood watching it, but I still loved it. And then I watched it this time, and I mean, I texted that I forgot how good the movie was because
Yeah.
now I had nothing
Yeah.
stopping me, nothing hindering my.
I was in a
perception
great
of it.
mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't angry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the best films of all time, but one of the best screenplays of all time, no doubt.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
so it basically is the writer's voice disseminated through 12 characters. Like, you
Yeah.
can just feel how everything like is either handed off to the next person or like picked up by that next person. It's just like a beautiful like movement of idea,
Yeah. Yeah. I love how it like sort of ends. I don't know. It sets up the character who like sticks to the guilty verdict, and like it gives you his little like internal piece or like struggle, with his son.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, as a part of the, his vision, the director's vision, like it all comes down to that character's decision at the end,
Right.
to like just soften and like, be human.
There's no
You
way
know?
to like get to the end goal without going through 11 characters and changing every single person's mind. That's just like such a task to like make believable and then make entertaining. And this movie is like pairing it, both like perfectly.
Yeah.
And what's so interesting
Journey.
about it too, being 12 men who are obviously stubborn, stuck in their ways. I don't know if that's a natural man thing, but it could be, I guess. But it's so interesting too, because they're like, come on, just say he's guilty so we can get the fuck out. Why don't they just say he's not guilty and get the fuck out of there? That's the whole flip side of the whole movie is just like deep down there's something in these people that are making them say the things that they're saying. So it's guilty until proven innocent.
Right, their society, like they just come in with all this like already preformed bias.
Right.
Yeah.
So super cool characters that slowly get kind of chipped away, and some soften up, some take longer to soften up, some are just assholes through and through. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
This is the directorial debut of Sidney Lumet. This is his first film.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
I mean, he becomes like a prolific filmmaker after this, but fuck, man, if 12 Angry Men is your first film,
where do you go? Yeah.
God damn.
Shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, I do have like categories, and I can lead if we're ever faltering, but like I will say like it's hard to pick out specific plot movements that I really like focus on, or like movements of motivation, because you can chart it 100%. You can track every single thing, but it's also just like an experience that you like sit through, and you watch this evolution of one person's idea manifest, and it is more just like an experience for this film. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to get into the theme or the stats? Are there stats?
Yeah, I got some stats. Again, these are kind of like estimated, and who knows? Because this one obviously probably made some money in like re-releases and all this other nonsense over like the past like 70 years. But estimated budget $350,000. This is 1957.
Damn, that's expensive for $350,000.
$350,000 estimated. That's what I got.
Jesus.
What is that? Probably like
first film too. Wow.
10
I have
mil?
337,000.
There you go. It's estimated, of course. But world box office, this was pretty hard data to find, and I saw that it didn't perform well. But the estimates I have for like box office is 1 to 2 mil. I kind of think that's roping in later things.
Yeah,
because if you
2 million, and then in parentheses I have rentals next to it, so I assume that like it wasn't really box office.
It didn't make its money back in theaters, but then it does get some nominations, and it becomes this thing later that if it's ever in theaters, I'm gonna go see it. So like it's probably made its money that way.
And then I have apparently $350,000 in 1957 is $4 million today.
No.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
I guess not. That just seems like a lot for back in the day.
Yeah. For sure.
And for like a one set project, like
that's true. Yeah, one set. First filmmaker. He's not drawing a lot of like money, but a lot of actors, I guess. Henry Fonda.
Yeah.
At least 12 of them.
I think there's 12 in this movie.
Something like
but it also underperformed because this was filmed in black and white, and in 1957, more and more movies were becoming color films. So like the films that are still being made in black and white, obviously people are not going to want to really like check them out as much.
It looks great for a black and white film. I mean,
Clean.
Film always looks good. I don't know, something about film that just looks so crisp and clean and looks modern, no matter how old it is. So
timeless in a way.
Yeah. It's like practical effects. You just can't beat them. Digital can't beat them.
When you see Henry Fonda's face and it's all sweaty, and you're like, "That's a real man," and I can latch onto that face. Yeah.
Right. And like there is enough detail when that one guy he's asking about what movie he saw and he couldn't remember. You just see the one bead of sweat start to go down, and you're like,
we're sweating.
Yeah. And he says he never sweat. Says he never sweats. Come on. Yeah, so those are the stats. Some research I had. There was a lot of rehearsal before filming this film, but it was once they did start rolling cameras, it was 21 days of the shoot. So, I mean, you're in one room. You're probably they had to shoot like each angle out, for lighting purposes. They basically just ran it with one angle and then ran it with it. Got these like inserts with one profile.
Yeah.
But yeah, very short, condensed filming, and I think maybe that energy, like, is propelling the film.
I would think, right? As like the characters are changing every day with like new shoots. I don't know. It's like you're almost inhabiting new motivations every day.
You're
for the
switching,
character.
yeah, and you're still stuck in this room with these other 11 dudes, and it's like all kind of like elevating.
The chemistry. Yeah.
This was nominated for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Writing. Didn't win any of them, but it was nominated.
Damn.
Worthy for all three categories, I would say.
Yep.
And final piece of research, this is number 2 on the top 250 of Letterboxd. Number 2.
Shit.
Man.
Yeah.
Under the Shawshank.
No, it's Harakiri. Not seen
What?
this film.
What?
Yeah.
Shawshank's not number 1 anymore?
I don't think so. Yeah.
What the?
I've never even
Hang
heard
on
of
a
that.
Check the
minute.
list. Check it. Yeah.
I must check. That's great. Breaking Bad's finally number 1 in TV, by the way. Finally. Fucking
There's-
Planet Earth.
Man, I like Planet Earth.
I have Shawshank at number 1, Godfather number 2, Dark Knight number 3, Godfather Part 2 number 4, and Angry Men at 5.
Top 250 Letterboxd?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on
You're on
IMDb.
fucking IMDb.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That makes sense that Shawshank's an IMDb number 1 and Dark Knight's in fucking 4 or whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Number
come on,
3. Isn't that crazy?
That is
Dark
kind of
Knight.
crazy.
It is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Dark Knight is
Letterboxd, the movie aficionados, of course, they think
Yes, for me.
Harakiri is number 1. So
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
So I
And then-
found that this was actually like first made into a TV play in 1954,
Mhm.
and then was on Broadway for a while,
Oh,
Yeah.
Seven Samurai is number 5.
and then it got made into this.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's just based on a personal
What, taking
experience
top
by the
10?
screenwriter, because he was just on like jury duty. I don't think it's like legit because you couldn't use those details.
Right.
But I guess it's just like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't
The attitude
know,
of like people
cool.
he's like deliberating with, you can definitely like see how that could be, the reality, and then you can like stretch that.
yeah.
I wonder how if it evolved, like if or how it evolved through the from TV to play to
Yeah.
big screen.
Yeah.
I wonder how many iterations or characters changed or.
Because
Yeah.
it is a well-oiled machine by the end. If that, if there were little tweaks. here and
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seven Samurai, number 5 on Letterboxd, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
What's-
Alex was
what's up?
saying.
Oh, nice.
Dune Part 2 is like number 68 though. I'm losing faith in this list.
Right. Yeah, there's some recency bias for sure.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Okay, what's the theme here in 12 Angry Men? Did you guys have something?
Guilty till
But-
proven innocent.
Yeah, I put Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt. That's good. Yeah. This is
I-
maybe this is just too close to Cell Block, but I've also put like the moral principle: stick to your morals, have a moral
100%.
compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like one person can make a difference. Like it's
True.
it is true. And then I have truth and honor can pierce through bias and indifference. Like all kind of wrapped into that one person making a difference, but it's just nice also for this film to have like an honorable character like
Yeah.
enact change. And it's interesting that you could take the ending and like maybe say that Henry Fonda's character maybe pushed them to a decision that he shouldn't
Was
have.
not.
Yeah, like
right,
maybe
yeah.
he was guilty. We don't know. But like
Mhm.
we want to believe he's not guilty. And that's like the magic of the movie is we're there too and we want to decide and figure it out,
Yeah. There's like the optimism. Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Fuck with that.
Then
Shoot
he
your
just goes out
shot.
and murders somebody else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right. 2 days later,
Yep.
new case.
And then Henry Fonda's like, okay, guys, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I mean, I'll take that. Shoot your shot. I mean, yeah, there's it's all in one room. I think the slow ease into the courtroom is my highlight, where it's kind of sets you up as like this standard, like, okay, we're gonna listen to some maybe people argue back and forth in court, and then you get the superimposed shot of the person who is being accused. Like you get this young man, just full front center, superimposes into the 12 Angry Men deliberating room, just like lingering over the entire film. And the whole film, like, you know he's like outside waiting for a decision. It's in the back of your mind, like this man is like, his life is on trial with these 12 people. It's just like the great shot, but then you're just in the room kind of moving around, and nothing really stands out, I'd say. But
no, that's a good one.
Because I couldn't
Any
really find a
close-ups
lot
of like
either.
Henry Fonda, I would say too, are just
the close-ups
effective.
are intense.
There
Yeah,
was
they're good.
one scene when they're voting too,
That was what I was gonna say.
and it like goes to each headshot. That is just really good, really effective.
Or,
Yeah,
like,
I had
there's
a-
one- when they voted anonymously, you can really clearly just see like the guilty or not guilty when they're like
They pass the
reading them.
papers.
You as like the viewer can read them.
Yeah, that's a
It's
great
like-
shot.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, they literally you follow the papers over to the foreman guy,
Mhm.
and if you're like tracking it, you could probably pick out who wrote each thing because you see where the papers land at the end, and you can kind of like know
Mhm.
which one it came from. But yeah, that's a great shot too.
Yeah. Similar along the lines, I just had, I think it was after that round of voting where it's like, all right, well, let's go, down the line and everyone give their reasons why they're, they think guilty. And then it's just like a slow pan through everybody at the table, And I don't know, it's
Yeah.
just like very sequential, and it's like it just puts you in every character's frame of mind, which I was like, that's pretty good. Yeah.
The quotables, I mean, great dialogue throughout, and a lot of like switcheroo moments with the dialogue of like, "Gotcha, motherfucker." But mine is really early on, and it speaks to like the optimism or kind of like the ability to question. It's just they turn to Henry Fonda, who's the lone holdout. They say, "You really think he's innocent?"
Oh
And he
shit! I
gives
wrote
you-
this one too.
Really? It's so he
Yeah.
gives us long
Go.
pause. He gives us like pause, and then like such a assured like, but also like, I'm not fucking around here. He just says, I don't know. Like I don't know. It just like leaves it open, and it's just like such a great line.
Genuine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Which, when you have someone's life like that, that's like the perfect answer, I would say, because I mean, you
Yeah.
don't know, so like, be honest. Let's
Yeah.
figure it out.
And other character like he condemns some of the other characters because like one of them says that he wants to be the like executioner. He's like, you would
Right.
want to kill this guy. Like, yeah, it's fucked up.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, but one guy just wants to go see a fucking ball game. He just wants to get out of the goddamn room.
Checking his watch.
Yeah.
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 other
I
quotes?
had the like marketing guy. It was after he voices that he doesn't know and calls for another vote, where he's like talking about, it's like, yeah, when we walk into a boardroom and someone's got an idea, they're like, well, let's run it up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's exactly what like Henry Fonda's character was doing. He's like, I just got a dissent, just to open it up. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a nice, yeah.
I had a couple. I think testimony that can put a boy in the electric chair should be accurate, because it was following the "you're talking about a matter of seconds. Nobody can be that accurate."
Mm.
And then I just really like "you don't really mean you're gonna kill me, do you?"
Right, that's the
That
little
was just such a
switcheroo.
good moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He walks people into their own trap in ways that are just like so smart.
And Henry Fonda's character is just so smooth with it, and he's so calm and collected, because even after that, they just like, he disperses, and that guy's always got a reason where he's like, he was baiting me. And, well, he did a good job of it. But Henry Fonda just walks away, sparks up a cig, and he's just like, all right, moving on.
Yeah.
Like, my point was made.
Sure, yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
Should we move on to
performance review? Or
I
prop
just
hunt?
got.
Yeah.
I mean, for prop hunt, you get the switchblade,
knife.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the switch-
sick
yeah.
ass switchblade.
Yeah, come on now.
The one of a kind switchblade that just
Have them right in the
mysteriously
table.
has
Both
one
right in
very
the table.
You say it goes right to the table, Joe. What was it?
Yeah, then just stab that shit right into the table.
Yeah. Yeah. On
Dude,
top of
every 13-year-old kid has never not wished for like a switchblade
Yeah,
at one point,
yeah,
right?
that
Like
shit's
it's
sick.
like
yeah.
yeah.
And this one's
You
like
see
more
Outsiders once,
special.
or you see Grease.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Grease for sure.
Yeah.
On top of having like a cool ass knife, you got the knife, the murder weapon from 12 Angry Men too. If you get that,
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
that'd be sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
frame that shit.
Right, 100%. Performance
Yeah.
review then.
I mean,
Henry
Fonda.
Fonda.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good. And what
Yeah.
I really found is like his skill, or like what he really utilizes, is silence in this film. The way
Mhm.
like his strength and resolve is clearly there, but his ability to like not say anything when everyone else is like fucking coming at him, you know, like
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
really sells it in his like intention.
Yeah. Especially early on, because I mean, eventually when people start turning, it's like, well, now he's got people who are on his side, and like, will
Right, he's kind of just like
step up.
sitting in the background a bit after he kind of
Yeah.
does his spiels.
Yeah, yeah,
Tosses a grenade, sits back.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the
honest-
old man sitting next to him too is pretty good, and the foreman.
Mm,
I mean, everyone's solid,
yeah.
but like,
yeah,
and then
for
obviously
sure.
the hothead puts in a pretty good performance.
He's probably
Yeah.
the best performance for me. Lee J. Cobb, I believe.
Hmm.
He's electric when he's on screen. Like he's eating up that villain role and like really
Yeah.
chewing on it, but not making it like he's a believable man, 100%
Right.
still. So
Right.
really
Yeah.
good. And I
Yeah.
also had juror number 1, the foreman guy.
Yeah, he's really good.
His like stern, measured performance allows for both sides. He clearly thinks he's guilty at first, but like he understands his duty as the foreman to keep it like at this place, and I just liked him in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
I also have not of that guy, but I guess probably for 1957 he's probably like that guy or a bigger name. But juror number 10 is Ed Begley, and he has a son, Ed Begley Jr., and that guy is 100% of that guy. Like you've definitely
Okay.
seen Ed Begley Jr. before. He's in Better Call Saul. He's
Yeah,
Cliff Main.
he's the guy who owns the other lawyer
Yeah.
firm, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Davis and Maine. Yep.
Oh,
he's,
okay.
He's
Yeah.
such a that guy. Love seeing
He
him
is.
every time in anything. But when I watch 12 Angry Men, I think about Ed Begley Jr. So I guess like
Is
a
he
weird.
like
Gotcha.
older? White
Yeah, he's
hair,
older.
like glasses
Yeah.
and shit.
Mhm. He's in
Gotcha.
he's in Pineapple Express too as the dad with the fucking shotgun or whatever.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I just like couldn't remember him from like the law firm, but like now that because it's been a while since I've seen Better Call Saul, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
his dad. Juror number 10 is his dad.
Interesting.
Nice.
No recast really. No, I mean
No.
everyone's
No.
kind of
Yeah, I didn't
carrying the weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
The highest of highs. I mean, this whole movie's kind of a high in a way. It really never
Yeah.
like.
This was hard. This was hard for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
one of the peak moments of like script writing, character work, all this coming together is when juror number 3 gets caught in his own fallacies the first time, with the
Mhm.
old man not being trustworthy. He's like, "Well, you gotta trust what he's saying. He's a witness." And then like, basically, he wraps it to be like, "You can't trust this old man, and we don't know what he really saw." And then he
Yeah.
hears it,
Yeah.
and he can't like deny that it happened.
Yeah.
And then you get
Starts
Henry
stumbling out of
Fonda.
it.
Yeah, you get Henry Fonda kind of
Yeah.
like smirking, like knowing he's fucking got him, and I think that's like the first turn that really shows that like it's gonna work, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's good. That's good.
I like that
Uh,
one, and I like when he's in the bathroom with the ball game guy, and
yeah.
Yeah.
he says something about, "Are we gonna just lose our voices in this room?" And he says, "This or the ball game." So it's like, damn.
I love that character too, though. Like he has a place in the script and in the story. Just a guy who like doesn't, and they call him out for it, where they're like, "Who are you? You have literally no beliefs. Like what the fuck? You like?" And he's just gonna follow the
people
wind.
pleaser.
Yeah, he's just gonna decide with the group, and
Yep.
you gotta respect it, even though you kind of hate him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other like great moments that stood out, or should we get into some nitpicks?
I don't have any nitpicks, so
Yeah, I don't have nitpicks either.
I don't either.
I was reaching for one. I said sometimes the close-ups seem to be not as intentional as like a modern filmmaking sense, or as intentional as I'd like.
Mm.
Once they're in the close-up, and it is like motivated because it's like a lot of times when two characters are starting to get into it, then we'll pop into the close-up, but it's without camera movements in this time. It's just like there, and it's a bit jarring. But once you're in it, I'm like, fuck yeah, this is a great shot. I love this close-up. But I don't know. Maybe it was just like not as intentional as I'd love, but maybe I'm reaching.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, Clever Girl. I mean, this movie does a lot of things right. What we got?
Yeah. I think them starting out in the room, they set it up by the fans not working. They crack the windows. It's hot in here. So, like,
Yes.
we're turning up the heat, and they're slowly baking as it gets more and more intense. And then finally, when it starts to turn the other way, the fan turns on, the rain comes in, we're cooling off. So I thought that was just like smart filmmaking, kind of setting the tone, just giving you more of a textured and visceral experience in a one-room experienced movie. So
absolutely,
hell yeah, yeah. I think, like you said, just the writing, the sort of like word traps that Henry Fonda's character, because there's like multiple of them, you know, where it's like, I mean, especially like the guy with the glasses, the very like logical guy who's like talking about the witnesses and the
he's great too.
Timeline. Yeah, you know, where it's like trying to remember the movies. And it's like, okay, he's like breaking him down to the point. I don't know. I mean, that's just, maybe that's less of a switch flip or like a word trap, but it's just like,
he's like the hardest one to crack
like
in
that.
a way, where it's like you really do have to make him believe that there's the doubt, and like he's very smart, obviously, and you have to like appeal to his logic senses in ways, and yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's a ton of those little flips. Just smart, and fun to watch too, because it's just like, holy shit, fucking,
yeah, we got
it's
him.
coming together. Yeah.
Yep. I like how you also get the reveal that Henry Fonda's like walked the crime scene the night before. He's done his research outside. That just shows a level of thought for this character that brings you in. I also really love how you get no case. You get a little bit of courtroom in that superimposed image, but you don't get any situation. You don't get any like jury or like courtroom deliberations. The only exposition given is that the dude is accused, and you have to decide that if he's not guilty. And then you sit in the room, and you have to figure it out. And I just think that's like, other movies would probably start in the courtroom and be like, this man's accused of fucking sees a lawyer or some shit, you know. And
that's like the high for most movies. Yeah, is like having the lawyers fight, having the witnesses come on the stand and give their testimony, and if they're lying and all that shit.
Yeah.
No, it's
this movie in 1957 could have ended with the accused with like, not guilty.
Yeah,
like,
gavel slam, like
a shot of him being like, but they know that, you know, that leave it open for the audience. Like, don't go outside the audience or outside the characters.
The characters, yeah.
Yeah, I had the hottest day of the year. Such a smart technique. Another couple. Yeah, what you got?
I was gonna say, because I loved like how the old man is like the kind of the first guy to flip, you know, that's sitting right next to Fonda, and at the end it's like they're walking out of the courthouse and he just asks him his name.
That's what.
Yeah. I don't know, like I just thought that was a nice touch for, like, I don't know, it's just like,
that's one of my notes here too. You finally get personality, because it's a screenwriting trope that you have to give out the main character's name within like the first 5 minutes of the movie so that we know who this person is or whatever. This movie waits till the last scene to give you the name, and that's like a breaking of tropes, but also like it's a humanizing moment at the end. It's just so smart.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
And the final note I had is that this movie is like one of the earliest forms of like capitalizing on the true crime fascination that is littering fucking people's psyches nowadays. But you get to sit, listen about a murder, go through the timeline, go through the motivations, you know, reflect on the case, and like have to decide what you believe about this person. That's definitely like eating at some of the shit here in 57, and then we're fucking gorging on it. It's fucking too much now.
Yeah, we are. Fucking A. Yeah. Nice.
Any other notes? I mean, this movie's just fucking good, man. I love this
Yeah,
movie.
It's so
right.
good.
Yeah.
And it's quick
Um,
too. Like it
Yeah.
rolls fast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
what would be your guys' double feature? Because I had a hard time coming up with one for this
Same
one.
here. It's so
Okay, yeah.
singular that it's hard to pair it. You know, like
Yeah.
what can
Juror
match the
number
quality?
two.
Another courtroom drama just doesn't fit.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I did
Juror number 2.
some Clint
haven't
Eastwood,
seen that.
baby. Yeah, I mean,
Gotcha,
it's definitely
gotcha.
playing with some of the 12 Angry Men. You seen Juror number 2, Alex?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, they got some like deliberation stuff going on, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's more
kind of
takes
like
place
a
outside
reach.
the courtroom. And I think that the twist of,
Hmm.
who the real killer is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
Is it like jurors investigating the case, pretty much, like outside of it? Is that the idea?
in a fashion.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to. You can't. You got to watch it. Like you don't want it
Okay.
ruined for you.
Yeah, for
Fair
sure.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a
Fair
good pairing, though. Strangely, I thought of Whiplash. I was just like, what's
Ooh.
another
Hmm.
high-level quality, like very contained between two? Like this, Whiplash is two characters that are wrestling about like the concepts of greatness and like they're pushing each other. You know.
Yeah.
So it's less than 12
Yeah.
characters, but I was like, maybe that's a fun pairing.
Yeah.
I feel like
Interesting.
when it comes
Yeah.
down to it, it's Fonda versus Angry Man. Anyways, so
Right.
that's kind of
Yeah, yeah.
like the Fletcher combo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
True.
J.K. Simmons
Also-
is angry, man.
Yeah, he was angry in that movie. Holy fuck.
fuck yeah,
Or The Lighthouse, where it's like the
That's-
mega version of 12 Angry Men.
cranking up the
descent.
heat for sure.
Yeah.
I put Tape. Might be a weird pick,
Ooh,
but
I like
it's
that
That's a
one.
just
great
like-
one, actually. Yeah.
It's kind of just like one room, like you're in the hotel room. You
Mhm.
kind of find out different bits and pieces of like this event through the
Yeah.
course of the movie.
Ah, that's a good one.
I don't know, just
Yeah.
felt
That's maybe
it's
like
pretty similar.
the perfect pairing, actually, now that you
Yeah.
named you said that.
And that's one of Linklater's best.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like that.
guys. The heartbreaking question for this one: could a TikToker watch 12 Angry Men?
No,
No.
it's black and
I don't
white.
think so. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
This is like the prime example of like the opposite of TikTok. You know, like this is not
Right.
a TikTokable movie. in the
Definitely.
slightest.
There's
No,
nothing
not
stimulating
this.
happening for these young kids to be like, I'm in. I can watch 12
Right.
seconds of this or 15 seconds of it.
Yeah.
I can watch 12 men in black and white just talk across the table. Yeah, like
Oh god.
yeah, that's a bummer, man. What has happened to culture? What has happened?
They'd
It's
see it and be
slowly
like,
burning.
when are we gonna get 12 Angry Women? That's what that's.
Yeah.
It's actually a sexist
Yeah.
film. There's no women
Yeah.
in it. Like,
We need to gender swap this now.
Yeah. All right. Is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen?
I think yes, actually.
Really? I would say no.
I don't know.
Too
No.
much
I'd say
dialogue.
No, I think.
Okay.
I would say
Okay,
no
fair
as
enough.
well.
Okay.
Shit.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. No,
Fair enough.
this isn't
I just-
one of those that she could just pop on casually and listen to. It's nothing like I'll give you three foundational ones. There's the Brawl, there's Poseidon, and to mix it up, I would say Shot Caller, but to mix it up, The Mountain Between Us. Those are like the range that she
Okay.
goes through. So
Okay. What's the cutoff for like year? Is there one, or is it like 90s, 80s? You know, like does it go far back
No.
into the?
no, I wouldn't say there's much cut out. I mean, the other thing she watches while she's in the kitchen a lot is Columbo, which is like an old
Oh,
she
wow.
loves true crime and things like that, and she loves crime shows, and she loves Columbo. Like that's one of her favorite things to watch, even though it's just like
Who- like,
great.
Is
Mhm.
Columbo like a charming man?
No, he's just smart and like
okay.
she likes the detective things of it, and she likes how Columbo gets people in these gotcha moments. So she would probably like 12 Angry Men, but she probably wouldn't put it on casually to watch it.
It's a tough kitchen movie. You really got to
Yeah.
invest, you know, in the beats.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I could be wrong. I feel like you need a handsome lead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
with
Yep.
plenty of screen time,
Lead.
and then maybe like a little bit less dialogue than this one.
Yeah.
So you
For
got like
There's
sure.
got to be some sort of like romance element, I would say, or it's not like Brawl's romance element is what he's doing for his wife, right? The
Mhm.
Mountain Between Us is a literal romance movie between two characters that couldn't be more opposite that come together. Then you have Shot Caller, again, he's doing these things for his family. You got Poseidon, which is Kurt Russell doing for his daughter. I don't know.
Mhm.
So like, there's that element that ties into it too. But as you see, there's all these are leading handsome men doing this. Idris Elba, Kurt Russell. You got Josh Lucas, and yeah, I already said Kurt Russell, and then Vince Vaughn. So
Okay. Okay. I'm
Huh?
getting a little,
there's
yeah,
there's the
getting a feel
formula.
here.
So
Yeah.
plug that into the movies.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't even want to ask this next question, but sequel, prequel, remake of 12 Angry Men.
They will remake it. I feel.
You could
They're gonna
Yeah,
remake
that's what I would
this.
think.
Should
Yeah.
you remake this? No, but I
Oh,
think you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
remake it.
Mm-hmm.
All new actors, big names.
they'll get desperate enough.
You know, yeah. You could
I
do a
think it
different
was
type of
remade.
case.
1997.
Yeah, we ignore that
Oh, yeah?
one. No, we don't talk about that one.
Yeah.
I think that one's pretty close to the
Holy
old
shit.
one.
James
Were they?
Gandolfini, juror number 6.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
William Peterson, juror number 12.
All right,
Jesus.
I'll try it.
What the?
I wonder
Courtney
if
B.
they
Vance?
used. Oh, that's a nice pick too.
Edward James Olmos. That's the guy from.
So they basically
he's
had
the-
this idea in the 90s,
Yeah.
right? They're like, well, you could just do it with some new, fresh actors that are.
Oh my
the
gosh!
90s
Yeah,
guys.
no, honestly, it's
Yeah.
got some big names in it.
But is it going to be good? I feel like they probably just took the script and just did it again, you know?
Jack Lemmon
Tony
is in it.
Soprano's,
What the
like,
hell?
in the jury.
Hmm.
He looks just like he's wearing like a shirt like he's like Tony Soprano, basically.
Nice.
You want it.
Hell
What
yeah.
the
Or at
fuck
least
are we
in the
doing
picture
here?
I'm seeing. Like,
Yeah.
The kid convicted is
Yes.
actually his nephew or his
Yeah,
son.
my
Like-
nephew Chris.
He's got his
Yeah.
wife beater on underneath his button up. Yeah, he just rolled off the set of The Sopranos. It was like,
Oh
That's
god. All right. Star power. 5 stars.
5.
5 stars.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, I mean, I have it at 4.5, but I could probably go 5.
Hey, you don't do it. Don't do it if
I'll
you don't
just
feel
do
it.
Yeah, I'll change it.
No, fucking don't
Alright,
hate
It's done.
Joe.
3 questions. This is a bit tough. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yes. Rewatch. Yes. Recommend though. I would say
Yeah.
yes, but you'd get
You
some
gotta pick and
diminishing
choose.
returns. Yeah.
Mhm,
The black and
mhm.
white's going to be a huge turnoff for a lot of people. Like, you recommend this movie, the first thing someone's going to do is obviously Google it. And they're going to be like, fucking 50s? Is that what? It was 57, right?
Yeah, 57.
Yeah.
They're going to be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you recommending? So,
Yeah.
And even by the end of it, when they're like, they can get what the whole movie was about, I still don't think they might like it. You know, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it was a motherfucking
Mhm.
12 Angry Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I don't
even
know.
though it is in black and
guess-
white, it's a beautiful movie to even like look
Yeah.
at. I don't know.
I think like for me,
Nice,
within
nice.
like the first 5 minutes, I like literally the quote like you really think he's innocent and like I don't know. I feel like told me exactly what this movie was going to be
Mhm.
about, and I'm just like I'm in because like
Yeah.
this is like a moral dilemma. Like
Right.
this is like them deliberating on basically like whether to kill this kid or not,
Right.
and if they
Yeah.
have like I don't know, if they.
Yeah.
Have
So you're
enough
saying that
evidence.
you have to recommend
like-
it to someone with morals. That's really
It-
key.
I guess like maybe I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, just
In a
appeal
way,
to
too,
that
the-
side of a person. Because I mean, like, if you're interested in like morals and ethics, like moral and ethical
Yeah.
quandary, like
Mhm.
then I feel like you would like this movie.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of ahead of
absolutely.
its time too, with some of the subject matter it covers. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
in a way, it's timeless
Yeah.
in that. Like when the man's just popping off about the type of person, like his ethnicity, and everyone just stands up and like ignores him, and he's finally like, "Are you listening to me? Like
Mhm.
we are. We have. Now stop talking." So
Yeah.
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 That's the glasses dude too. He's like, sit down. Like, yeah, we heard you,
Mhm.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, great pick. I mean, that's 2 back-to-back fucking bangers with that and Rosemary's Baby.
Well, you guys came. I was gonna say you came with Rosemary Baby and Tampope. Like I was like, all right, well, I should pick one of these that are like classics and good ones.
Yeah. How do we match up to those? Fuck.
Honestly,
I feel
okay,
like-
out of those 3, which is your favorite? Tampopo, Rosemary's, or 12 Angry Men?
Oh, that's tough.
Damn.
That's tough.
Yeah, I'm biased. I think I would go back and give Tampopo 5 stars because I have it at 4.5. But the more I like think back,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna probably rewatch that movie
For
a few
sure.
more times.
I love
because
that
it was-
movie.
yeah,
I
it
think
was
it's
really
probably
good.
my lowest out of the 3. Still love it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning. I was gonna say Rosemary's Baby, but 12 Angry Men is just a masterpiece. It's like it's really.
I didn't
tough.
want to toot my own horn, but I was gonna say 12 Angry Men.
I hear you guys. I hear the
Yeah.
12 Angry Men argument. But I'm telling you, Rosemary's Baby, I haven't stopped thinking about it. So that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sign.
Lingering.
That's
I
a
think
sign.
I'm there too.
Yeah.
I think Rosemary's Baby's probably top for me.
All right, nice.
Right on,
I'm,
on.
I'm there with you. I feel you.
Yeah.
It's so good. Didn't expect to like it as much either. So,
Right.
like, I had a
For
feeling
sure,
I'd like
either.
12 Angry Men when I first watched it. Rosemary's Baby, I was just kind of like, Roman Polanski. I read Chaos.
Yeah.
So I know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it would have been too on the nose if he casted Sharon Tate. Like, that would. Oh, I forgot to mention that last week when we were recording that for recasting, it should have been Sharon Tate.
Mhm.
Just
Hmm.
as like a. Anyway.
So
Yeah, definitely 3 bangers though.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
who's got
That's
next pick though? Is it you, Alex?
I think it's back to
Yeah,
me.
I think so. Yeah.
You got one
Yeah.
locked and loaded, or we need some time?
You know
You
what?
gotta
Give me
hop-
30 seconds. Vamp for me real quick.
Okay.
I'm-
I mean,
I'm-
it's gonna
I
be
can pick
tough
one
for you
quick.
to match up. Eventually we're gonna have to take a step down in quality. right?
Please.
Yeah, yeah.
At least a little. But
Please.
Yeah.
it is nice to get these like gems. It's just nice to know that you've experienced some of the best films.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got
Yeah.
one.
What you got?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Yeah,
Coralie
it's-
Fajol?
Yeah. Shit, I've been wanting to rewatch that one.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm down for that.
Now it's not a masterpiece like
yeah,
these guys,
we're going in a different
okay.
direction, right?
That's okay. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
but I think gentlemen such as yourself will appreciate this movie.
I think so. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
very
okay.
curious about it because I love The Substance. That's her second film.
Yes.
So
So this is
okay.
like core for me when I watched it because I love when a director just full sends with especially blood and violence. Like again, not to like make my mom seem like a bad mom, but like she got Ninja Assassin for me when I was young and that like set the bar as like this is wicked violent and I love it. So it's like it's a different violence than like the Saw movies I also watched because it was like cartoony. So like that was the bar where I'm like the more violent the better.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna kill anybody for like I find entertainment in that stuff. Anyway,
that's
So
your
yeah.
release. That's how
Mm.
you release it.
it's something about it that just tickles my brain a little bit and makes me happy.
I get that. I do get that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm down for that one. I gotta check off that for the Farjo because I
Yeah.
really love Substance. So
Yeah, me too.
It's a
Yeah.
short one too. It's
Yeah.
not super long, so we don't have to worry about no 3.5 hour long banger.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
108 minutes.
Hey,
Perfect.
I'd love to see it.
All
Yeah.
right, so we got
Love to see that.
Revenge and Drag Across Concrete.
That's
That
some
one is
hardcore shit, dude.
That one's like
Yeah.
2.5 hours, I think.
Be a bloody
159
week.
minutes.
Gotcha.
I'm starting to think I'm bringing a lot of downers to this. Maybe I should
Fucking-
get an animated movie in here every once in a while or something.
Have you?
Oh,
have
are you
dipped
breaking
your
it?
toe in?
Breaking
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
You got some
What?
kids now that are wanting to watch some animated movies. I bet, right? And what's the? You're just like,
They're
no,
more
they-
into. I mean,
We
they
don't
like
watch animated movies in this house.
they
You'll get
like
used to it.
cartoons.
Yeah,
They
you
like
show 'em
Paw
like Akira.
Patrol, and
yeah.
they like Flow. They did like Flow.
Animated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paw
Um,
Patrol. Okay.
They like The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Um,
okay.
you on the
Good
Bluey
music.
They like
train
music.
or
No,
no? I hear Bluey is a great show. Never
Yeah.
seen it.
Same.
I can't get
mean-
behind adults like swooning over a baby show. Like that creeps me out. It's like
Is it
don't know.
similar to Blue's Clues?
I have no idea. It's a talking dog.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I
no,
guess
Blue can't
not, because
talk.
Blue
No,
from
Blue
Blue's
did. No, it
Clues
was all
doesn't
Steve.
talk.
Yeah, it was all Steve on Blue's Clues.
But Steve could understand what Blue was saying, right? I mean, for the most part,
yeah.
right?
You see where I have like a disconnect, right? Like
Yeah.
I had this conversation with my friend who went and saw Weapons and gave it like a 4-star rating, and then went and saw Bad Guys 2 and gave it 4.5. And I'm like, you're telling me that you watched an animated movie about talking animals and connected more with that talking animated animal who is a thief or something like that? They're all bad people.
Yeah.
Than a movie that is like has something to say, is like artistically creative, it's real, like there's real people. I don't know. And he's like, all right, you caught me. So he's flipped the ratings.
Well, Bad Guys 2 at 4.5 stars is fucking wild.
That is
Insane
crazy.
decision in general, but
Yeah.
they're
I haven't seen it, so I can't like say I know all about it. But like, it's just the
But it's no,
animators of it all.
it's no Spider-Verse or anything like that. Like, yeah.
Spider-Verse overrated, but yeah.
okay.
Okay,
Dip your
alright,
toe
alright.
into the Pixar. Just just pop on a Pixar and
I
watch
love
like.
Dude,
Toy
Wild
Story 3,
Robot.
and I love Finding Nemo.
God, wow,
Those two
that's
movies,
amazing.
Okay.
I love those movies.
Wait, you said
Yeah.
Finding Nemo, and what was it?
Toy Story 3 and Toy
Yeah.
Story, the original.
Have you popped those ones on for your kids?
Toy Story 3 we did, yes. Nemo we have not popped on yet.
That one's
Wait, you
intense.
just started with Toy Story 3?
They'll get it. They'll get it, dude.
They never
No.
met Andy.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up on Pixar, so I'm biased, but like Pixar, they still make quality animated movies. And yeah, I mean, the Wild Robot, they're out there. You just gotta.
Dude.
Well, they've watched that one too. I didn't watch that one with them. Sarah
Wild
does.
Robot?
Sarah likes animated movies. I don't too much. So if like
Okay.
I'm not in the house, I'm out mowing, she'll pop a movie on with the boys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Iron Giant, man. Iron Giant
Ooh.
will forever be in my top 4 movies of all
Great
time.
film.
At least I'd let about. Yeah. Oof.
You might like Iron Giant. Have you seen Iron Giant, Alex?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah,
So
maybe that's
good,
the
man.
one.
So good.
That'll make you feel
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you should check it
Yeah.
out.
Maybe.
It's cool.
Good
Maybe.
ones.
I do
Vin
need to,
Diesel.
I need to branch out. I need to be more open to these animated movies. It's so hard for me. I don't know why.
It's hard to connect with a cartoon.
I kind of get it, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, like it's
I
understandable.
haven't been able to like watch anything animated like recently. It's been like hard. Like, I don't know.
I'm
I
telling
threw
you.
on like an animated show the other day, and
It's a mood.
couldn't
It's
do
definitely
it.
a mood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like
I don't know.
at least for me, like actual anime, like I don't know, I'm just sort of falling off anime.
I haven't
like,
watched
I don't
anime
know.
in months.
Yeah, it's probably been close to a
Yeah,
year.
But
for me,
Demon
yeah.
Slayer's about to end its run.
dude,
Guys,
fuck.
Yeah.
come on, what the hell?
Not even kidding.
All right. Shall we sign off, boys?
Yeah, let's do
Sure.
it. I gotta
yeah.
Thanks
hit
for
this
thanks for tuning
Sure.
in, guys. We'll
Work.
see you next week for Revenge and Dragged Across Concrete. Here we go.
one bloody fucking episode.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Are we out?